Okay, it's Tuesday, September 12th, 23. I just want to do a quick recap on this Yamaha. I did a video on the other day where I went to a family reunion on my dad's side and see my Uncle Gary. Yeah, I hadn't seen him in quite a while. But anyhow, you guys seen the other videos. You know the story on this guitar. I've had it for 3 days. So today I just worked 10 hours a day and it's 7:30. I've been out of work for 3 hours, but I keep it on the guitar stand in the living room. I think it's kind of cool because it's like I got one of my uncle's old guitars, you know, and like if you watch the other videos. But getting to what I wanted to do today real quick is I came in just about 20 minutes ago, actually. I had ran and did some things, went grabbed something to eat before I came home from work today. But I grabbed it, see if it stayed in tune, and took it off the stand, and it held tune. So that's one good sign of a pretty decent guitar. But like I said, really the only Yamaha I really ever played was the one I learned on, and that was my dad's Yamaha in the photos. So that's the thing. This was like a little roller coaster ride involved with this guitar because Mo had ran home from where we were having the reunion right down, you know, to Legion Hall or what the hell, in Stockbridge. He don't live far, and he came back with this, and he was holding it like this, and I seen him from 50 yards away, and I'd seen the logo, and I seen it coming. I was looking, and he got closer with it, and I was like. And it wasn't in tune, and he wanted Gary to tune it, and so I went ahead and tuned it, and I played it, and I was like, man, dude, this is the guitar I learned on. That Gary taught me how to, you know, Gary was sitting right there. But anyways, to get past all this, if you watch the other videos, you know the story. But actually, there is one little tidbit that's about this thing I didn't put in that story. So Mo ended up with it because a couple years ago he had got Gary and had him at his house, and I guess there's a video, I haven't seen it yet. I guess Mo was actually recording Gary playing and singing one of his songs he wrote, I believe, and I haven't even seen it, but I think it's there. But I guess while he was playing, the bridge here popped off the guitar. And you know what? I certainly don't have a camera guy again. And I just, like I said, I worked down in Hillsdale, so it's quite a drive back, and almost an hour's drive. So the 3 I've been free, about an hour of that's been driving. But back to the story about the bridge popping off. Well, Mo took, after it popped off, and he glued it. I don't know if you can see the glue under this thing. He glued it back on, and it ain't that simple. Anybody that knows anything about guitars there's a process you got to do. Well, it has a belly also in it right here. It's hard to see. You know, if I had a camera guy, but no, I can't keep one. I don't know, maybe something to do with my attitude. I don't know what it is, but all right. So you see that belly. Well, somehow he put something up under there to help brace this, but it's holding. And but in a way, so this is going to be a vlog. So what I'm going to do today is, since I showcased this stuff quick and told the story about it, but like I said, it turned out being that it's not the one I learned on when I first picked up a guitar and started trying to learn how to play. So but you know what, like I said, I'll settle for one of my Uncle Gary's old guitars any day. It's, you know, it's a heirloom. It's gonna be iconic, and you know, but he's still around. He's alive and kicking, and he's doing well, and I'll be going to see him on Sundays when I can. But this little video, like I said, is I'm just gonna run it, like run a test drive on it. Play a couple quick little tunes on it quick, you know. But the thing about it is, like I said, is it does play good, and it does have a decent sound to it. And I'm sitting here on my love seat, and you can tell the angle on this phone is it's pretty difficult to try to. But I don't want to. This is just too. I'd like to turn it to where you guys can see the headstock. There it is, but you know, like I said, it's good enough that I would take it out and play, hanging out at a bonfire or go somewhere to play. A lot of guitars are rattly and whatever, man. A lot of this newer construction guitars and whatnot. I like to have a fairly decent sounding and halfway decent, guitar without having some crazy $2,500 into one or some crap, So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and play a little something on it. And I work 10 hours a day in Hillsdale, and I play country, and down in Hillsdale it's kind of cool. There's quite a bit of country people running around there, and they got some hillbillies down there, and there's one in particular that I know, this big fat hillbilly named Roger, and if I see him again, I know we'll be laughing about something. So, all right, so I guess what I'll do to give you the sound of this guitar quick, I'll run through a classic of. I'll run through an old classic country song. So why not? Let's just I'll just do a little bit of Conway. Pretty much I call it girl song. So. There's a lot of ways of saying what I wanna say to you. Songs and poems and promises, dreams that might come true. I won't talk of starry skies or moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I just love to lay you down. I'll lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. And if I can, darling, I'd still love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love made this house into a home. You got a way of doing little things that turn me on. Like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curlers, I'd still love to lay you down. I'll lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. And if I can, darling, I'd still love to lay you down. When a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair has faded and silver takes its place, you'll still be as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can, darling, I'd still love to lay you down. I'll lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means So, okay, that's the first test drive that I recorded. I don't know, the old guitar I recovered thanks to Mo repairing it and keeping a handle on it there. You know, I can't. You know, working on these things is tricky, man. Guitar luthiers get paid a lot of money. I have one actually. I'm about to go pick up out of the shop in Ann Arbor. It's a nice Fender. I've had it quite a while, but the bridge came up, started to lift, and but you know what? I can't help it. It's been 3 days, and I got a few guitars, but I'm still stoked over this one, and I'm glad it's hanging on and it's playing good, and It feels really good when I'll get to get up and sit down with my uncle on a Sunday. Hopefully, I'm gonna try my best, and me and him to sit down and play again a little bit, like you know, we did back in my younger days, and I did pick up quite a bit from him. I'm definitely not no superstar, or I'm not that far. I'm not very good on the well. I just do enough to get by. So basically, I don't know. To try to give you a sound. Do another sound test quick on this thing. So this is gonna be a video blog. It's gonna be a long video blog, and I'm gonna title it my first test drive on my uncle Gary's old Yamaha. So I'll just run through the acoustic, a little bit of Hotel California, okay? Because, all right. Well, I ain't played it in quite a while. I can't believe I ain't getting by with that one. I gotta remember this one. Actually, I can't believe it's pretty embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie. So, well, hey, you know what? I've embarrassed myself plenty many times over and over with this silly thing here. But I just cannot. I know there's a G. There's no way. I can't embarrass myself. I gotta redeem myself on this. This is the stupidest. I gotta figure out. I can't play it in so long. I barely get to play anymore. Basically all I can remember of it. You know, this is a long ass video blog, but like I said, it's kind of funny. It's, you know, it's silly with me, and it's hard to explain. I like collecting guitars. A lot of people do. Kind of give you an example. Like, you remember how you felt when you got a Christmas present on Christmas Day? It's kind of similar. So when you get a guitar, then when you get something that's got like a story behind it, like this does, and a connection, because like I said, you know, it's, you know, it's just it's to me it's It's definitely a heirloom, a family heirloom. It's iconic. It's also vintage. More likely, this thing has some years on it. We got pictures with them dating back. Shoot, I don't know how many years exactly, how far, but I wish I could think of something to play. I'm so half-assed, not getting to play anything, not being able to have time to play. I can run through a little quick thing of, you know, of course, Skinner's Simple Man, to give you an idea how the guitar sounds. So. Start over, slip the string, hold on. Well, Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, oh yeah, my only son, and listen closely, oh yeah, to what I say. Oh, if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Well, take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. We'll find a woman, oh yeah, you'll find love. And don't forget, son, there is someone above. So a little taste of that, kind of gets you a sound, but right now I can hear it. The top E string is kind of dropping out of tune, but you got to think, like I said, he did a good job on this repair. Got to hand it to you, Mo, man, you're pretty crafty. So, you know, then again, like I said, I can't think of what I could kind of like play to give you an example. I don't know how this will sound, but it's just going to be a vlog, and it's going to be a long one, and that's what I'm going to name it. First test drive on my Uncle Gary's old Yamaha. I can't think of her off the top right head. Like I said, man, I'm 10 hours down there with all them hillbillies in Hillsdale. Kind of wears me out. Trying to think, this video I'm going to try to kill it at 20 minutes, and it's at 18 and a half. But all this stuff is silly. It's just kind of crazy. I ended up, my son created this webpage for me just for a way for him to hear a song that I had made, and I couldn't send it in a text because it was too long. So the story, I've told it before, is like, oh, Dad, put it on YouTube. And I didn't even know how to do that, you know what I'm saying? I can get around a little bit, but so quickly, I can't think of right off anything anymore, kind of. Pick just a little bit of the rhythm to some Sweet Home. Guitar's falling out of tune, and I know I was out of tune on that, so it's kind of hard to hit. I could do it. Let's see, let's cut this crap out. Silly, it's 19 minutes and 40 seconds on this video, but it's going to be long. I can't think of anything else that I could play. Oh, this is some Folsom Prison. have to forgive me. So I gotta get out of here. I really don't even have no more time to play no guitar tonight. But you know what? When I get a little time, I get practice up, especially me and Uncle Gary. We're gonna be having some tunes coming your guys' way. Yeah, and then probably a little bit of more chicken and some stuff. It's getting cool out. I'm gonna start cooking some beans later.